Welcome to Culture Screen, where we analyze culture. In this episode, we are summarizing the first episode from Season 3 of the Sopranos series titled Mr. Ruggiero's Neighborhood. It was written by David Chase and directed by John Patterson. The episode first aired on March 4th, 2001. In the beginning, we see FBI agents are gathered listening to the recordings Salvatore was able to gather between him and Tony. FBI agent Skip Lipari and the rest of his co-workers all agree that Salvatore is most likely dead by now. They now know the evidence they had built up through Salvatore on Tony cannot be used without Salvatore's testimony in court. This causes the agents to think of alternative ways to get additional intel on Tony and his operation. They decide to place a wiretap in Tony's house. Lipari remembers from a conversation he once had with Salvatore that Tony likes going into his basement to speak about family business. Tony goes down to his basement because of the air conditioning system he has. The air system is loud enough to mask his voice if it were to be recorded. The agents know that if they could secure a search warrant, they could secretly plant a wire directly in Tony's basement in order to record him. When Chief FBI Agent Frank Cubitoso heads over to the judge to get the warrant, the judge warns him not to spend too much time in the house. Once they have secured a warrant, they create a plan on how to get the wire planted in Tony's basement. The FBI crew identifies a window of time on Tuesday where for 1 hour and 45 minutes, Carmela is out of the house as well as the kids, the maid, and Tony. On Tuesday, as soon as everyone leaves the house, the agents go to the house and head down to the basement. Here, they find an old lamp and they begin taking photos of it in order to recreate a duplicate of it. The duplicate is then created, housing the wiretap inside of it. The following Tuesday, when the Soprano residence is empty again, they plant the duplicate lamp and begin recording. Shortly after this small success, their plans are destroyed when the house's water heater erupts and the basement floods out, destroying the custom wiretap lamp. When Tony calls his plumber, Mr. Ruggiero, he is able to drain out the basement and the FBI agents return the following Tuesday and plant yet another wiretap lamp. Remember, I am summarizing the entire Sopranos series, so consider liking and subscribing to be reminded of when I upload the next episode. I will be reviewing other TV shows and movies as well, so let me know what your favorite TV show and or movie is so I can summarize it in the future. Doing these two things helps my channel out tremendously. Thank you for the support. We also catch up with Meadow and see she is doing well in Columbia University. We are introduced to her happy yet also homesick roommate Caitlin. We see AJ is out wasting time, cutting class with his friends and smoking cigarettes again. We also catch up with Carmela and see she is a bit upset that her tennis coach has recently married and is going to be moving away. She doesn't really like her new female coach, especially once she sees how much special attention she is giving to Adriana. We see Tony is a bit worried because of the war his sanitation company is going through. This causes Tony to assemble the crew back at Satrialis to strategize. Here, Tony finds Patsy Parisi mourning over his twin brother who was killed. Patsy cannot prove, but knows that Tony is responsible for the murder of his twin brother. We see the FBI surveilling Tony's house, and they spot Patsy stumbling into Tony's backyard, aiming his firearm at Tony. Tony does not see Patsy, however, and Patsy does not shoot at Tony either. A couple of days later, Tony approaches Patsy and compliments him on being such a high earner for the family. Tony asks Patsy if the loss of his brother is still affecting him. Patsy responds and says he is a proud member of Tony's crew. That was episode 27, titled Mr. Ruggiero's Neighborhood. To watch the next or previous episode summary, click on the link in the description or at the end of this video. If you enjoyed this summary, consider clicking like. It goes a long way towards helping me grow this channel even further. See you on the next one.
Even if you keep your shoes tied and you're not dragging your laces through urine.
We upload new videos every week, so subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Click the notification bell to be notified of when we upload these videos. See you on the next episode of Culture Screen.
We always have the option